Here we go. Okay. This was the idea I had earlier, by the way. There we go. We're going to make our entrance a little more defensible. I thought the traders left already. Why are they still here? Oh, now they're leaving. Incinerates. Callista, you are a good Chaos Gremlin. Mama Bear's so proud of you. How are you doing? Ooh, more limonite. It was right here. And is that bituminous coal? Bituminous coal. Gow! 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 Oh, there's a bunch of coal here in the riverbed. That's going to be hard to dig up. Well, in the meantime... remove... stairwells and ramps. There we go. Remove the trade post. Now, we're not really going to need to come upstairs for much of anything after this either. Except for fishing, I guess. Going to be moving the notes from my writing project from group chat to actual notes that I can put in the same file as the rest of the project. Nice! Why was my instinct to say huzzah? I mean, I know why, but why? Not auto. Huzzah! I know this means nothing. Your life is a Ren fair? That's fair. That's honestly fair. I know this means nothing to those of you, to a lot of you, but to those who it does mean something to, I'm still not over Enrico. was so good. That's why I said huzzah. That's fair. Fuck. Not over Enrico and Jonathan G. Enrico was a Minecraft RP server that was a week-long event. Enrico Suave. Put on by a VTubing group. Okay. And just very well. It was very well done. I'm doing this so I can auto mine this coal without it, setting up a blueprint so I can auto mine this coal without accidentally digging up everything else, digging into the river. Stores are stupid. There we go. Oh, some migrants have arrived. We don't have enough bedrooms. Alright, so forget about all this. We need to start building bedrooms. Seems like a lot of children. I'm gonna set a hotkey down here. Oops. I was trying and failing to explain Enrico to somebody who wasn't familiar the other day, and like why it's why I'm not over it. Kind of felt like a crazy person explaining it though. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks for the lurk, Fusion. Okay. Do something like this for now. I'll need more beds too. Let's make 15 beds. That's not 15. Ooh, native gold. Someone's getting a fancy bedroom. It's happening. A carpenter withdraws from society. This is why we want to put doors on all the factories. Which I haven't done yet. He's a carpenter, a woodcutter, a bowyer, and a wood burner, and he's still in a strange mood, so he hasn't found a job yet. He hasn't found a workstation yet. Oh, I don't have a carpenter's workshop. That's why. Which means the beds aren't going to get made either. Claim to carpenter's workshop. Oak logs, willow logs. Anything else, bud? Jet blocks, works secretly. So the thing is, what can happen is when your dwarves get into a strange mood, they're overcome with the need to create something wondrous. And sometimes those artifacts can be shit. But sometimes if they don't have the materials they need, which can be completely out of your control, they'll just go crazy and do anything from starve themselves to randomly attacking anyone who walks by. So sometimes you just have to lock them in their workshop. Hey, what's up, Homo? How you doing? Good to see you. A lot of folks showing up today. I love it. Good day for old friends. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's a more articulate way of saying what I was gonna say. Do you not have the Ber emote anymore? I do. I think it's a sub emote though. Yeah. How could I get rid of the Ber emote? I still have the shirt. It's so good. It makes me so happy. Led Lebradon Carpenter has created Gomschlagan Imin Aros, a wooden chair. He offers it to the helmed tomb. You should be proud of that drawing. It's excellent. This is an oaken chair. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned jet cabochons, decorated with willow and encircled with bands of oak. This object menaces with spikes of oak. Was that the stream I played Jackbox with y'all or a previous one? Don't remember. It was definitely Jackbox though. It was TKO, and I don't remember if you were on that stream or not. I know we caught up a little just the other day, Lily, but how you been? I mean, other day, it was a few weeks ago at least, but... For now, I'm going to put... I'm gonna put the chair in the middle of the shrine. Doing pretty alright? Good, good. Oh, we're low on drinks. Oh. Ravens, okay. Sorry, I just saw creatures, and I was curious what they were. We can make cranberry and strawberry wine. That's something, at least. Make drink from fruit. Very easy meals as well. Beds are being made. Needs a door. Make me doors. I want 25 of them. Get to work, dwarves. Build another 10 beds. Let's build another 5 beds. You know what? I don't know why I put these pillars. I left these pillars here. I kind of don't like them. Getting snow up above a little bit. Oh, the river's completely frozen over. That's actually a problem. We're gonna need to do something about... Well, it is and isn't a problem. Remember that coal I said was gonna be hard to get to? I'm feeling a little risky. No, it's late autumn. Oh, late autumn. Perfect. This isn't even a risk. Oh, yeah. Forgot to feed our animals. Alright, hold on. Pasture. Water buffalo. We'll put the dogs out here. The cats don't need to. There we go. What are my diggy boys doing? If the thaw happens while we're doing this, we're gonna flood the entire fort. So that'll be fun. But we have plenty of time. Should be okay. Snowstorm has come. That's how you get dwarf marines. There is a way to get... Well, kind of. Hold on. We have kobolds. Look at them, they're so cute! I don't want to hurt them. They're so cute! Look at his little ears. His name's Drebus. I'm so glad we got kobolds. Like, sometimes they're not nearby. Kobolds are better than dwarves? I kind of agree. There's actually an old mod for this game that lets you play as kobolds instead of dwarves. And it's really fucking hard because everyone's at war with you and you don't have like any of the tech that dwarves have. And then there's some like extra rules where it's like you can't dig through stone, you can only dig through soil. Can't make anything out of metal. It's a lot of fun. But really hard. And once we get that last wall in, we should be flood-proof. Alright, bedrooms, done. Well, they're not done, but they're functional for now. Oops. I missed a room. Oh, we have a water buffalo corpse in our tavern. No, I don't want that. I want a stockpile. It's not a location. Store corpses and refuse here. Or it starts to stink. Dwarves are pretty idle right now. So someone should already be carrying that corpse up. I just don't know where they are. It's a brook, not a river, so it's probably... We're probably not going to have a dwarf drown if it ends up in there. It ends up thawing under them, I mean. You must be carrying that corpse because you're moving very slow. Yeah. Okay. What's wrong with my cranky dwarf? They're listening to music. They're still angry, dwelling upon getting into an argument. Your dwarfs can develop neuroses. Like, a dwarf getting caught in the rain on the first month of the game can still be in a bad mood forever because they remember that one time they got caught in the rain 10 years ago. Which is realistic. Exhausted after sleeping without a proper room. Feels euphoric due to inebriation. That's great. Fondness, remembering making a friend. Frustrated, remembering being unable to pray for Toltot for too long. Wonder, remembering communing with Toltot. See, these are his memories, which can become core parts of his personality. Where was needs again? Personality. Unable to acquire something, unable to fight, unable to be extravagant, to help somebody. Unable, away from friends, unable to practice a martial art. Are you... Oh, you are skilled at fighting. Oh, unmet needs are right here, too. I forgot about that. You're a legendary stonecrafter? I didn't notice that. The reason I'm keeping such a close eye on this guy is because dwarves can become problems for the rest of your fort. If they... I was gonna say if they have a bad attitude. If they develop too many bad traits. Or too many bad thoughts. Okay, make Coke as long as the amount of Coke is less than 25. And the amount of coal greater than 2. And make coke from lignite if the amount of coke is less than 25. The amount of lignite is greater than 2. And the amount of coal is less than 2. It was less than 3. Oh, not coal bars. Shoot. Coal stones. There we go. Okay. So as long as we have raw coal to turn into coke, they will do so. And then I also want to say smelt limonite 3 a day. As long as the amount of iron is less than 10, the amount of limonite stones is greater than 2. And the amount of refined coal is greater than 10. So only start when we have a good amount of coal. I'm gonna turn these into new offices. For that dwarf who has the world's saddest office. Or because of that dwarf who has the world's saddest office. Give this to, well, let's do this another way. That's no longer an office. Okay. And this is no longer an office either. Now I can assign you both offices down here more easily. There we go. All offices are sad, that's true. Now I do want to build... No, rock coffers and rock cabinets. I'm gonna make 25 of each for those bedrooms. Okay. Once we've smelted some limonite, I'm going to make another anvil so we can have 2 forges going. Let the dwarves telecommute. I mean, when I'm being a little sweatier about the game than I am now, I would try to put the offices next to their bedrooms. But this time I'm not quite doing that. Considering some of the bedrooms are all the way up here. Needs bed. We're short 1 bed. Make 1 bed. Home offices can double for streaming. That's what I have. I love calling this my home office, especially to people who don't know that I'm a streamer. Because it feels so much more official than the desk in the corner of my bedroom. Although, actually, jokes aside, like, if you look at this room, it's more of a home office than a bedroom. Because I sleep on a futon. It's good for my back. The desk of doom. Office with a cot. You said cot, and for some reason I heard... What happened here? You said cot, and for some reason I heard, what are they called? I read, the hangy bed things. What do you call the hangy bed? It's not a cot, it's a... Hammock? Hammock. I read hammock. And now I want a hammock. Got there eventually. Okay, our dwarves have a little too much free time now. At least give our miners something to do. Want a hammock and a cheese sandwich? That sounds yummy. That was kind of my dream as a kid. I was like, when I have a place of my own, I'm gonna sleep in a hammock. Never happened. This hammock has developed a fault. Immediately popped in my head. I couldn't remember hammock either, so I just thought the line with the hangy bed. The hangy bed. Hammock has developed a fault. That sounds familiar. Oh, they're still overlapping. There we go. 11th Doctor. Recently, rewatched all of New Who. Huh. I haven't watched the 11th. I must have seen a clip of that or something. We need instruments. Would actually help our dwarves quite a bit. We need to make rings. Rock ring. I want 100 rock rings. Also, stalks, stones. How much of what ores do we have? Tetrahedrite. Not a lot of cassiterite. Not a lot of gold either. Manic cat energy. Interesting. Music. One episode really pissed me off from a scientific conversion to mass issue with the writing. It's really funny to me. What does tetrahydrite and cassiterite make? Stone use. Cassiterite, ore of tin. Excellent. Ore of silver and copper. We can make bronze. Smelt, tetra. Smelt. Gas. If the amount of copper is less than, let's say, 25, the amount of tetrahedrite is greater than 2, and refined coal is greater than 10. The amount of tin is less than 10. Cinerite is more than 2, and refined coal is greater than 10. There we go. I don't even have a good reason for why I haven't caught up with Doctor Who, honestly. I just sort of haven't. I watch most of but not all Smith. I don't even know if it was most of. Yeah, we can make bronze rings, I guess. I really appreciate the phrase "a perfectly good plot hole." Something about that's extremely funny to me. But we're gonna have to make a, we're gonna have to irrigate. Wow, that's really bright. There's a lot of snow up there. But we have too much furniture. We don't really have a furniture stockpile. There we go. You need to eventually put cabinets and chests in every bedroom because your dwarves need places. They will eventually start to acquire things and clothing. And you need places to keep those things and clothes. I'm gonna work on irrigation even though it's only midwinter. Midwinter. Workshop farm. build, workshop, farm, still. I'm gonna move the still over here. Damn it. Build, workshop, farm, still. Select material after. And I'm gonna turn these into farm plots. Need more doors. Build like 25 of them. Also, do I have 2 craft store workshops? Yes. No, I have 3 actually. Perfect. Oh, I must have thought I was building a carpenter when I built this one. Because that placement doesn't make sense. I agree about Tenant 2.5. That's a funny way to put that.
Less talking, more hiding.
A raid. Hello, raiders. Yeah, we'll just draw a fork here. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Less talking, more raiding. I am dwarfing. I am dwarfing my fortress. I am fording my dwarves. How you doing, Denzel? Good to see you. We are dwarfing some dwarves. Wait. We are fording some dwarves because, I'm waiting for the next CK DLC to come out, and I also love this game. There we go, that looks a little more aesthetic. And then once the thaw happens, we can start. Let's see. Wooden bucket. Just make. You know what? Yeah, make 9 of them. We already have 1. The landless one, yeah. We've been going over the dev diaries on stream, which has been a lot of fun. And we've recently finished up our last playthrough. We actually got to the end date, so I needed something to fill in some time. I needed another game to fill in some time while we wait. And I love this game, and it's the kind of game that I don't feel like I really have to commit much to. So it's sort of perfect. Anyway, if you don't know me, my name's Coffee. I'm a gay bear girl on a quest for world domination, or something along those lines. And I play a lot of historical grand strategy games, and sometimes I even stream other games too. Bear? I would never sus Amogus. I have never sussed an Amogus. Mogus sus. So take that. Yeah, we're just, this is kind of a world domination game. Kind of a strategy game. I love it. Doubt. Unfortunate. I'm kind of sad that, I kind of missed the ball on the Amogus craze. That game was fun. But I understand why people are burnt out on it, too. What I do need to play more of, as well as Amogus, is Lethal Company, though. Which I guess is still people aren't sick of yet. I don't know how much either of those would be stream games. I'm just thinking out loud about games that I want to play. Okay. You... Oops. Oh. My roommate just got home, so the dog's freaking out. You are a furniture stockpile. Furniture and blocks. Which means you no longer hold furniture or blocks. Okay. Dog, go. Dog time. Recently started a new campaign in CK3, striving to create the Kingdom of Romania. Ooh. It's a fun one. Took over Wallachia and then just renamed it. Oh, that's right. Romania is not an actual tag, is it? Our Grumpy Dwarf isn't it almost max grumpy anymore? Or were they here before? I think our dwarves are getting happier. Which is really nice. Romania didn't come into being until like the 1800s. True. Well, I know the time frame's off. I just didn't remember if it was a formable tag, because you can form Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland was earlier than Romania. I get that. Changed my mind about where I want this stockpile to be. For aesthetical reasons. Been interesting playing a game inside an already established empire. Ooh. Glorious wedding. I'm interrupted by a plague of typhus. That's CK. One of my fondest memories of Crusader Kings from our last campaign was just how devastating the Black Death was for us. Oh yeah, and yeah, thank you for the shout out. I always forget to ask for those. It's a problem. So from one day to the next, me and my wife lost both half our body weights. Typhus will do that to you. And Cranky Dwarf is the same Cranky Dwarf, right? No. The Fisher Dwarf now. Grouchy drinking the same old booze. I haven't seen that one before. Felt self-pity after being unable to practice craft for too long. Interesting. You want to craft an object. You want to pray to Tath. You can pray to Tath. You want to fight, cause trouble, learn something, and help somebody. Was AFK tending to wife? All good. Conversation was... You guys don't have to apologize. It's okay. I appreciate you remembering. Saw the surrounded text line things and got worried it was a hate raid. Nah. We're good. If I have to stop stream for a hate raid, I can do that. Well, not stop stream, but pause what I'm doing. Rock rings are done. Okay. Bronze bar. Make bronze bars from bars. Make 10 of them. Make silver rings. 10 of them. We'll sell bronze, silver, and stone rings back to the merchants later. I do want to make some more stone crafts. Sorry, rock crafts. Make 100. Oh shit, ads. Everybody, and it's spring. Get up, stretch, get some water, make a sandwich. Make some coffee, take care of your meat vessel. You only get one, and you gotta take care of it. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I will see you then. Be right back. I get even more hyper-focused on this game than I do on CK.